When my friend turned out to be the airline thief of all thieves, part 1/2. I'm still trying to process the audacity of the person who did this to me. I was on a flight from New York to LA, already running late for a job interview, when the friend in question called me to confirm our plans. We were going to meet up at the airport, and he offered to pick me up from the gate. I trusted him, of course. I mean, who wouldn't trust their so-called friend? He sounded normal enough on the phone, a little nervous, maybe, but that's just how he talked when we were all hung out. So I gave him my flight number and told him to be there in an hour. Fast forward to me walking through security, feeling like the only person who wasn't even close to being delayed. And then I see him, standing on the other side of the gate, trying to hide behind a pillar. My heart sinks as he gives me that fake smile and waves me over. But here's where things take a turn for the worse. We're walking towards the curb when he lets out this huge sigh and tells me, "I've been waiting for you." Like, what does that even mean? And then, on speakerphone, he drops the bombshell. "And by waiting for you, I mean I've been waiting to rip you off." At first, I thought it was some kind of sick joke. My heart is still racing as I turn to him and say, "You're a thief." He just laughs maniacally and keeps talking about how he's going to make me pay. I try to call the police while he's still on the line, but my phone dies. What are the chances? And we're left standing there with no one in sight. As the silence stretches out between us, I start to wonder if anyone even saw him. And then I hear the sound of the gate closing behind me, followed by the rumble of the plane taking off, and I'm still trying to figure out what just happened when everything goes black. Part 2, when I came to, I was in a hospital bed, surrounded by beeping machines and the sound of distant laughter. It took me a while to remember how I got there, some kind of medical emergency, apparently. But the worst part? The airline told me that my friend had been caught trying to scam passengers all over the country. I'm still in shock when I find out that he's being charged with multiple counts of grand larceny. And guess what? He's going down for a long time. As I watch him get led away in handcuffs, I feel a sense of justice wash over me. Maybe karma isn't so bad after all. But here's the thing, even though I've got my revenge, there's still something off about knowing that someone who looked and acted just like any other person could do such a thing. It's a sobering reminder to always be vigilant when dealing with strangers, especially if they seem too good, or bad, to be true. I'm not going to lie. It's been a tough few weeks. There are still days when I feel anxious and on edge, wondering if someone is lurking in the shadows, waiting for their chance to strike. But as I look around at all the people who've reached out to offer support and words of encouragement, I know that I'm not alone. And besides, I got a great story out of it, one that'll make me laugh, and maybe even roll my eyes, for years to come. So if you're ever in a similar situation, just remember, when it seems like the universe is conspiring against you, there's always a silver lining.